Today we are going to discuss about price elasticity of supply, degrees of price elasticity of supply, then the different methods of measuring price elasticity of supply. What is price elasticity of supply? Price elasticity of supply is defined as the degree of responsiveness of quantity supplied of a commodity with respect to change in price. It is the It is the degree of responsiveness or degree of change in quantity supplied of a commodity with respect to change in price. Or we can say it is the change in quantity supplied due to change in price. We are measuring the degree of change or the degree of responsiveness, how it reacts to change in price. Then it can be calculated by dividing the percentage change in supply by percentage change in price. Price elasticity of supply is calculated by dividing percentage change in supply divided by percentage change in price. Then different degrees of price elasticity of supply. On the basis of degree of change in the quantity supplied, elasticity can be classified into 5 types. They are the very first one, high elasticity of supply. Second one, unitary elastic supply. Third one, inelastic supply. And the fourth one, perfectly elastic supply. And the fifth one, perfectly inelastic supply. So these are the different degrees of price elasticity of supply based on the degree of change. The very first one, perfectly elastic supply. Perfectly elastic supply means when there is a slight change in price which leads to infinite change in supply, we have a perfectly elastic supply. That is, when we are making a small change or slight change in price and that cause infinite means we can't measure the change in supply. A small change in price leads to a infinite change in supply. That type of elasticity is called a perfectly elastic supply. Under perfectly elastic supply, the absolute value of elasticity would be infinite and the supply curve would be parallel to x-axis. This is the graph of perfectly elastic supply where you can see a small change in price which leads to a infinite change in the quantity supplied. And the supply curve will be parallel to x-axis. Here the value of elasticity will be infinite. The second one is perfectly inelastic supply. What is perfectly inelastic supply? Under perfectly inelastic supply, whatever may be the change in price, the quantity supplied is unaffected. So it is a situation where whatever may be the change in price, but the quantity supplied is unaffected. It does not affect. That type of elasticity is called a perfectly inelastic supply. The price may change, but there is no change in the quantity supplied. P1 becomes P2, but there is no change in the quantity supplied. It remains the same. So that type of elasticity is called a perfectly inelastic supply, where the value of elasticity will be 0. Elasticity of supply will be 0 under perfectly inelastic supply. Whatever may be the change in price, the quantity supplied is unaffected here. And the supply curve would be parallel to y-axis. Under perfectly elastic supply, it was parallel to x-axis, but under perfectly inelastic supply, the supply curve would be parallel to y-axis. The third one, unitary elastic supply. Unitary elastic supply means if the percentage change in supply and the percentage change in price are equal, it is called a unitary elastic supply. Under unitary elastic supply, the absolute value of elasticity will be 1. So this is the graph of unitary elastic supply, where you can see the price moves from P1 to P2, and the quantity supplied is also moving from Q1 to Q2. The specific feature of unitary elastic supply is that the percentage change in supply and the percentage change in price are equal. If we are increasing the price to 30%, then obviously the quantity supplied will increase as 30%. So that's called a unitary elastic supply. The change in price and change in quantity supplied are equal. And the value of elasticity will be 1. And in this case, the supply curve passes through the origin at a 45-degree angle. Then high elasticity of supply. In this case, the percentage change in supply is more than the percentage change in price. It's called a high elastic supply. When the elasticity of supply is high, the absolute value of elasticity will be greater than 1. So this is the graph of high elasticity of supply, where you can see the price become P1. From P, it becomes P1. The quantity supplied increases from Q to Q1. The percentage change in supply, here the percentage change in supply, it is more than the percentage change in price. For example, if you are increasing the price by 10% and that causes a increase in supply up to 30%, that's called a high elasticity of supply. The percentage change in supply is more than the percentage change in price. That type of elasticity is called high elasticity of supply. Here the elasticity, the value of elasticity will be greater than 1. And in these cases, the slope of supply curve will be less. And the last one, inelastic or less elasticity of supply. Here the change in supply, the percentage change in supply is less than the percentage change in price. This is the graph of inelastic or less elasticity of supply, where you can see the percentage change in price. Price become P1, P2, P1, and the quantity supplied also increases from Q to Q1. But the specific feature is that the percentage change in supply is less than the percentage change in price. If you are increasing our price up to 30% and that causes an increase of supply only by 10%, that type of elasticity are called inelastic supply. The percentage change in price is greater than percentage change in supply, and the value of elasticity would be less than 1 under this case, and the slope of supply curve will be high. Then the third topic, methods of measuring price elasticity of supply. There are mainly two methods. One is percentage method and the other one is geometric method. In this video, we are going to discuss about percentage method. Geometric method will be discussed in another video. So what is percentage method? Under percentage method, price elasticity supply is measured by dividing the percentage change in quantity supply by the percentage change in price. Elasticity of supply is calculated by dividing percentage change in quantity supply divided by percentage change in price. delta Q divided by delta P into P by Q. How to calculate percentage change in quantity supplied or delta Q? New quantity minus initial quantity divided by initial quantity into 100. And how to calculate percentage change in price? That is delta P. New price minus initial price divided by initial price into 100. Then we get delta Q and delta P. So we are going to solve a problem. A firm supplies 50 units of a commodity at rupees 8 per unit. And when the price rises to rupees 11, the firm increased its supply to 75 units. Here the price elasticity of supply, we have to calculate the price elasticity of supply. It can be measured as, or it can be calculated as, price elasticity of supply is equal to percentage change in quantity supplied divided by percentage change in price. Then how to calculate percentage change in quantity supplied? New quantity minus initial quantity divided by initial quantity into 100. Here the new quantity is 75. 75 minus initial quantity is it's 50 units. 75 minus 50 all divided by initial quantity, it is 50. 75 minus 50 all divided by 50 into 100. There we get percentage change in quantity supplied. Then we are going to calculate percentage change in price. It is calculated using the formula new price minus initial price divided by initial price into 100. Here the new price is 11 and the initial price is 8. So 11 minus 8 all divided by 8 into 100, and we get 1.33 as the price elasticity of supply.